Love to gamble. I sounded way too enthusiastic about that, but yeah, I really do like to gamble.
And what's the best thing to bet on?
Fatherhood.
I rolled my ankle yesterday. I'm keeping it real with you. That's the bad news. Good news is I had 16 off the bench. We caught the dub. W's in the shot. W's in the shot.
Drake is not looking good right now. It's like the L's won't stop coming. The Kendrick Lamar beef, the Super Bowl humiliation. And now, his gambling addiction is spiraling out of control, costing him millions, and his record label might be ready to cut ties. Yeah, it's getting that bad. For years, people have known about Drake's love for gambling, but what seemed like a fun hobby is starting to look like a serious addiction. And the numbers, they're insane. We're talking about million-dollar bets, desperate social media posts, and even wild conspiracy theories about him betting away his own son. Drake is literally burning through his fortune trying to cope with everything that's been happening lately. Remember when he lost almost $200,000 at the Hard Rock Casino in Atlantic City while he was on tour? Most people would be sick over a loss like that, questioning every financial decision they've ever made. But for Drake, who had a net worth of $180 million at the time, it was just a drop in the bucket, barely worth a second thought.
We need something crazy. We need to see like at least a 20, 30 bag on his balance. Get! Yes! Oh my God! Yes! Yes!
That was the beginning of what would soon spiral into something far worse. Fast forward to today, and Drake's gambling habits have reached extreme levels. We're no longer talking about small losses that he can laugh off. We're talking millions vanishing overnight. His bets aren't just casual anymore. They've become obsessive, high-risk moves, fueled by his need to distract himself from the constant L's stacking up in his career. And it's not just about money, it's about reputation. Drake has always wanted to be seen as the ultimate high roller, the guy who never loses, but the reality? The deeper he goes, the harder he's falling. He's been seen making desperate bets, doubling down after losses, and even posting cryptic messages on social media hinting at how bad things are getting. People close to him are starting to worry. Is this a game to him? Or is he genuinely losing control? And the wildest part, despite all these massive losses, Drake can't seem to stop himself. Instead of slowing down, he's upping the stakes, making even riskier moves. The question is, how long until he hits rock bottom? Reports say he's bet over $1 billion on the Canadian crypto betting site Stake since joining in December 2021. Yeah, $1 billion. And people are starting to question what's really going on. Is this just Drake being reckless? Or is there some kind of shady partnership happening behind the scenes? Because the way he's been promoting Stake all over social media, it's looking suspicious. And let's not forget, the man dropped $1.3 million worth of Bitcoin on the Super Bowl. And yeah, he actually won. But even when he wins, that's where things start falling apart.
The Drake curse has become a concern for football teams around the world. It's felt that if footballers take a picture with the artist, their team will lose their next game. Don't believe me? It started with Kurtzau from PSG taking a picture with him, and PSG ended up losing 5-1 to Lille in their next game. Man City got knocked out of the Champions League when Aguero posted a video with Drizzy. Arsenal suffered a 1-0 defeat to Everton when Aubameyang went backstage at a Drake concert.
We all know things started going downhill after that Kendrick Lamar beef. Kendrick didn't just win, he destroyed Drake's entire reputation. The Super Bowl halftime show was straight-up humiliation. Serena Williams was walking the stage, and y'all know Drake had a thing for her back in the day. And then, Eze was performing too, another one of Drake's exes. It was L after L after L. And according to multiple sources, Drake has been using gambling to cope with the shame. While the whole internet was clowning him after Kendrick's Super Bowl performance, Drake was literally spotted gambling from his penthouse in Australia, trying to distract himself from the embarrassment. And it didn't stop there. Drake even posted a stake ad on Instagram, literally begging for $2 million in credit to spin slots. Members, we are down bad on stake, so I am posting this solely for $2 million credit to spin slots. PLS keeps scrolling.
Drake has removed iHeartMedia from the legal petition that he filed in Texas, I believe a month ago now, because of an amicable resolution that satisfied both sides.
Bro, that's not flexing, that's desperation. And just when you thought it couldn't get worse, there's a wild conspiracy theory going around that Drake gambled away his own son. Now, this might just be another crazy rumor, but the streets are saying that Drake placed Adonis as a bet on roulette, all on black, and lost. Now people are joking that Stake owns his kid. But let's be real. The way Drake has been recklessly throwing money away, would this even surprise anyone at this point? And let's not forget about the Drake curse. It's a real thing now. Every team or fighter that Drake bets on ends up losing. It's gotten so bad that people have started betting against whoever Drake supports. And they're actually making money off his bad luck. Don't believe it? PSG's Kurzawa took a picture with Drake, and PSG lost 5-1 to Lille in their next game. Man City got knocked out of the Champions League after Aguero posted a video with Drizzy. Arsenal lost to Everton after Aubameyang went backstage at a Drake concert. The Drake curse is undefeated. And if all of this wasn't bad enough, Drake's also dealing with legal drama. He just settled a lawsuit with iHeartMedia after claims that they illegally boosted Kendrick Lamar's diss track Not Like Us through pay-for-play schemes. Word is, Drake got an undisclosed payout, probably just enough to keep him afloat. But that's not the end of his legal battles. His lawsuit against Universal Music Group, UMG, is still ongoing, and let's be real, Drake's gunning for another cash out, because at this point, his money is disappearing fast, and now his label is over it. The bad press, the losses, the legal mess, there's talk that Drake's contract is on the chopping block. When your artist is literally begging for gambling credit on social media and getting clowned by the entire industry, that's not a good look. Drake has always been one of the biggest names in music, but at this rate, it's starting to look like the fall-off is happening right before our eyes. And y'all know the internet isn't letting this slide. People have been going in on Drake, and the comments are savage. One person wrote, "Man, Drake really can't stop taking L's this year. It's hilarious." And honestly, where's the lie? It's like every week there's a new headline about Drake catching another loss. But this one right here took me out. Drake's gambling losses are more consistent than my gym routine. I mean, they didn't have to do him like that. But also, they're not wrong. So what do y'all think? Is Drake's gambling addiction really this out of control? Do you think his label is actually going to cut ties? And what's next for Drake if his money keeps disappearing like this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you're rocking with the content. And hey, check out the next video on your end screen. You don't want to miss what's coming next.